Behind the scenes at today's Instagram photo shoot at T-Rail, gather everybody together, take the photographs, one per second, for a period of time, choose the appropriate photograph, boom! There it is! Bloody marvellous. Hello, hello, welcome. Hi, Pie. I hope you've had a bloody marvellous day. I certainly have. Today's TikTok video, short or reel, is a behind the scenes look at how I shoot or do a Photoshop to come up with my Instagram of the day. So it's selected from quite a number of photos that are taken using the Open Camera app, which just takes a photo every second. And yeah, I just choose the best one I want and adjust it, crop it mostly on Photoshop to get the effects I do. So we got up relatively early. We wanted to get away by 8 o'clock this morning. So yeah, I think we came pretty close to achieving that as we headed towards Rotorua. And we drove directly to Rotorua without stopping and straight to where the luges are. I think it's called Skyline. And my son and daughter-in-law and their two kids went on the luge, and my lovely wife and I headed into town for a bit of cafe culture. And that's how it went. And then we came back. But before we came back, I wanted to have a photo taken at the Road to Vegas sign. And I looked up on the map and found out where it was and tried to drive up there, which is the background that you first saw was the drive back from, well, sort of back from where it was, yes. Well, no. We drove up the mountain, and I forgot to put my camera on both up and down, but when we came down the mountain, I decided to go out to Paradise Valley Wildlife Park, and the first bit of background you saw was the trip from the wildlife back to town, and the second bit we've got here is from where the luge was across to the Whakarerawera geothermal area, where we also had a look around as well. And having done all that, we then headed home and stopped in at T-Rail for an ice cream and just a general break there once we had got things done. And that's where I got everyone together and then took a bit of a photo shoot, took some photos. I use the Open Camera app, which just takes a shot every second. And then I come home, download, and choose the photo where everyone's looking at the camera and smiling. And then I might crop it a little bit with Photoshop, and there you go. So, yes, we stopped in at T-Rail for the photo, and we got all that done. Had a bit of just a general look around, and then came on home. My son hasn't driven in New Zealand for quite a while, so he drove my wife's car home, and my wife and I came home down the new sort of expressway, hitting speeds of up to 110 kilometres an hour. Got home relatively quickly, and then when we got home, we cleared out the fridge and sort of had pick a mix of salads and bits of meat and chicken, ham, all that sort of thing, the meat department, and a bit of a salad and just what was there, and that's pretty much the day, I reckon. Bloody marvellous. 1,759 steps. A top table. Yes, it was a top table too. Admin 1 and weight 85.80. Steady. medicine that is sublingual is? Put your answer in the comments below the video, please. A bit of banter is appreciated, and yeah, a bit of friendly competition with people, provided we keep it friendly, because we're a friendly bunch here. Moz 42 takes the place on today's Hall of Fame. He knew that blue tack was invented in the UK, originally invented as a sort of sealant that failed, so they left it around the office, and then people started sticking stuff on the walls with it, and voila! Blue tack was invented. Bloody marvellous. Now there's blue tack, white tack, and all sorts of other tacks in between, but never mind, blue tack's the benchmark. So most people sort of had a good go at that and knew what it was. So thanks everybody. Thanks very much for your support, and wishing you all a Merry Christmas at this point. Only a few days left to go, but you know, times a busy time. So Merry Christmas, and well, feel legit. This has been a maurieos presentation, recorded live in our studio at Ngaruawahia, Aotearoa, New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud, place where Kiwis live, in a paradise we like to call God's own country.